Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place during the week, September 26th to October 2nd, 2018. Our top news stories this week included: Nicolas Cage is interested in playing Lex Luthor. The CW superhero crossover event is titled Elseworlds. And Eaglemoss Collections is now taking orders for their limited edition Superman 35cm figurine. Let's check out these news stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, as the director of Mission Impossible Fallout, Christopher McQuarrie, revealed to Collider.com that he spent a lot of time on set with Henry Cavill discussing ideas for a possible future Superman movie, the story that they'd like to tell and what kind of Superman would be portrayed in any such film. He said, "I had an awesome conversation with Henry Cavill about an awesome version of Superman while we were on set, and we talked about a really awesome version of Superman. And as for whether it will happen," he said, "I honestly can't speak for the people who are responsible for making those decisions except to say it's part of a giant corporate mechanism." Speaking on the Comic Book Debate podcast, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice storyboard artist Jay Oliver reveals that, as he understood it, Batman had PTSD, and the name Martha triggers memory flashbacks that bring him out of his bloodlust, something Superman was well aware of. As for the criticism the film received for the whole Martha moment, Oliver believes that, as an investigative reporter, Clark Kent had figured out that Bruce Wayne was Batman and used this knowledge at the last moment. You can listen to the complete podcast at comicbookdebate.com. In an interview with The Guardian, Nicolas Cage has shown interest in playing the role of Lex Luthor. With speculation that Henry Cavill may be done playing Superman, it was put to Cage that he could finally wear the blue tights and red cape. And he said, "Oh, I think my Superman days are long gone." And when The Guardian reporter suggested he would make an amazing villain, his eyes lit up and he said, "Oh, that would be great. I'd make a great Lex Luthor." Now, while it's a throwaway comment, Cage as Lex Luthor could be an interesting choice if they ever decided to make another Superman movie with a different cast. In TV news, the CW released the episode description for the premiere episode of Season 4 of Supergirl, titled American Alien. Diving back into reporting, Kara welcomes a new cub reporter to Catco. Meanwhile, James and Lena argue about James's impending indictment for acting as the vigilante guardian, while Alex and Brainy struggle to get in sync at the DEO. Supergirl is called into action when remnants of the anti-alien terrorist organisation Cadmus try to assassinate pro-alien leaders, but their endgame turns out to be much more sinister than she expected. Jean relishes his peaceful new life, but an outing with an old friend causes him concern. This episode is scheduled to air on the CW in the US on Sunday, October 14th at 8 p.m. The CW has announced that their upcoming December 2018 superhero crossover event will be titled Elseworlds. In DC Comics publishing history, Elseworlds have been stories that take place outside the DC Universe canon. Some of the most famous Superman Elseworlds stories include Superman Red Sun, Superman Speeding Bullets, and Kingdom Come. Along with a poster image for the Elseworlds crossover event, the CW also announced that LaMonica Garrett has been cast as a DC Comics character, the Monitor. The CW also announced that George Perez, who along with Marv Wolfman created the Monitor in the classic Crisis on Infinite Earths, will illustrate a sketch of the Monitor that plays a prominent role in the crossover story. The special 3-night Elseworlds crossover event will begin in The Flash on Sunday, December 9th, and then continue in Arrow on Monday, December 10th, and conclude in Supergirl on Tuesday, December 11th. Terry Hatcher was a special guest on a recent episode of the BBC's popular QI program, in which a number of Superman trivia questions were asked. The actress who starred as Lois Lane in the 1990s TV series Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman struggled with a few of the questions. Take a look.
Try one you should know. Superman's real name is, of course...
Jor-El.
Oh, it's Kal-El.
Oh, Kal-El. Right, you're
Yes.
right. Jor-El's the dad?
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the least Superman knowledgeable person.
How
on this
many
panel.
episodes did you play Lois Lane?
Clearly not enough. I guess.
UK fans can watch the complete episode at the bbc.co.uk website. In comic book news, there were 3 comic books we reviewed this week, and they included Action Comics 1002, which was reviewed by Mario Benisi, who gave it a 4 out of 5, saying, "Bendis seems to have a clear and precise idea of how Superman should be presented and what he represents." Keith Summer reviewed Heroes in Crisis #1, saying, King has a style that is rarely linear, but he manages to tell a compelling story from start to end, and he gave this first issue a 5 out of 5. Doomsday Clock number 7 was reviewed by Keith Summerer, who gave it a 5 out of 5, saying, "What an incredible issue as we kick off on the second half of this maxi series." Superman comic books available this week from October 3rd include The Death of Superman Part 1, Chapter 11, The Wake digital comic, Adventures of the Super Sons number 3, Injustice 2 number 35 print edition, Justice League number 9, which is available in a variant cover and a pencil sketch version of that cover, Superman Blank comic number 1, and Justice League The Dark Side War Essential Edition trade paperback. Photo, picture and license frames for all occasions. Get this Justice League photo license plate frame for $21. And how about the DC Comics superhero photo booth props and a photo frame, yours for $26. These and other Superman frames are available from the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. In other news, Eaglemoss Collections is now taking orders for the limited edition Superman 35cm figurine. Standing at an imposing 35cm tall on his base, this limited edition Superman figure has been sculpted to capture both Superman's chunky silhouette and the fine details of his classic blue, red and yellow costume and flowing cape. This hand-painted Superman mega figurine, limited to 1,000 pieces worldwide, is presented in a full colour box and comes with a numbered certificate of authenticity. Priced at £99.99, you can order yours now from eaglemoss.com, but it's available in Europe only. DC Entertainment has posted the 8th episode of Season 5 of the DC Superhero Girls online animated shorts, titled My New Best Friend. When Batgirl loses her memory, she is tricked by Catwoman into teaming up and committing crimes. You can watch the full episode at our website. The Superman homepage Super Trivia Quiz has been updated for another month, and the 3 questions we're asking you this time around are: in the comic books, what colour kryptonite is said to permanently remove Superman's powers? In the TV series Smallville, to protect Clark from Checkmate, Martha takes on what persona? And after the Our Worlds at War comic book story, Superman changed the colours in his chest emblem from red and yellow to what? If you think you know the answers to all 3 questions, come by our site now to submit your entry. And that's all the news there was for the week September 26th to October 2nd. To ensure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you found this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment below. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Also, if you'd like to support the Superman homepage, then please visit us on patreon.com/Superman homepage. I'm Steve Younis. I'll see you next week.